Hello and welcome to Luigi's Mansion Mania, the show where I'll be playing, reviewing, and ranking every single Luigi's Mansion game. This is going to be a little bit of a special episode where I'm going to be playing through the first hour or so of Luigi's Mansion for the very first time and recording my response to it. This will then be paired on later with an episode of a full review coming up next week. Let's jump into it. And boy, do I have a saga for even being able to play this one particular video game. But for now, let's start with Luigi's Mansion.
Nintendo.
Now, I have never technically played this video game before. What I have done was watched it a lot. Even back when the game first came out, circa 2001, I watched my brother play it on our GameCube on the same copy, way back in the day. What I never did was played it. For whatever reason, even way back then, the game was a little bit too spooky for me. And so I just never even thought about touching it. And then of course later on, I went ahead and I watched a few, I think maybe 2 or 3 different Let's Plays of the game, maybe a race at one point. But I've seen a lot of this video game. I've never actually played it, so this is my first time with my hands on the GameCube controller playing Luigi's Mansion, and I'm pretty excited to finally try it out. I've definitely seen that clip a lot before, except instead of the map to the mansion, it's Jimmy's dad, Hugh Neutron from Jimmy Neutron. Is the show called Jimmy Neutron? Jimmy Neutron Boy Genius? Is that the full title? I don't recall. Ooh, look, a spooky mansion!
Hello?
Hello? I bet through this series my Luigi impression will get a lot better. The foyer. Or as I probably called it as a kid, the foyer. Oh, I can play.
Mario!
Alright, what are the controls? Okay. They're normal controls, it seems. What does the C-stick do? Oh, the C-stick also rotates the boy. And so I can walk independently of which way I'm rotating, or if I don't hold the C-stick, it'll just walk around like this. Interesting. Oh. I guess that's locked.
Mario!
Mario!
Mario! Mario!
Mario! I love every game should have a Mario button. Oh, it's a key! Well, that sure is nice of that orange floating looking fella to have dropped that nice key for me. I always loved the Luigi smile in that cutscene. Oh, that's gonna take some getting used to, this independent rotation of Luigi. This is probably ripped from Resident Evil, isn't it? This concept of slowly opening a door. Not that I've played a Resident Evil game. Luigi's Mansion was too scary for me as a kid. Ain't no way I'm playing Resident Evil. Appa, appa. Good old egads. I hinted at this a bit ago, but I do have the egads Lego set that I will be doing as a bonus video for this series. Ouch. Oof. I sure take a lot of knocks in this line of work. I'm getting too old for this ghost-catching tomfoolery. Anyway, nice to meet you. I'm Professor Egad. This house, I swear, it seems to have more ghosts every day. I'm not really voice acting. Hey, it's a future past me. I'm in the future for when I recorded this, but I'm in the past for when you're listening to this. I did just want to give a warning. I had what I could charitably call a misguided attempt at an EGAD voice coming up right here. It's not good. It's potentially a little bit offensive, and in hindsight, I definitely should not have done that. Luckily, I don't do it for long, so for now, please just grin and bear it. It's not good, but I don't do it again. So, sorry, apologies in advance. What a young fella like you doing around here, anywho? Uh-oh, this looks ugly. Alright, young sir, look lively. Follow me, post-haste. Ooh, there it is. Love this song. So your name's Luigi. I think our paths were destined. To cross. Well met, Luigi. Where's this, you ask? Why, these cozy quarters are where I do my ghost studying. Professor Egad's Ghost Research Laboratory. The lab if you're of a shortening mind. You won this mansion in a contest you didn't even enter? Sounds pretty fishy to me. So, you believe this mansion actually exists then? Strange. I've been living here since I was a lad of 20 or so. How long ago must that be? 60 years? How old is Egad supposed to be? So, and I'll tell you, that mansion appeared just a few days ago. The spirits have fooled you. Why was he living here for that long? And then a mansion just... I don't know if it's a dream, an illusion, or what all. But I surely wouldn't be too happy winning a haunted house. Now that I get to look at you, I just recalled. A guy with a red hat, kind of like yours, was up to the mansion without even stopping to chat. And he never returned. Was he a dream too? What? That guy was your brother? Oh no, how that's horrible. You wouldn't stand a chance against the ghost without my help. You have to go after him. Here's the plan. I'll teach you to deal with the ghosts, so you can rescue your brother, Luigi. Yeah! Oh, controls. Okay. Huh. So sidestep is closer to tank controls, isn't it? But standard, I think I'm probably gonna do standard. It's weird having this type of menu in a Nintendo game. Usually they try to teach you more dynamically. Oh, a tutorial. Yabba yabba! The Poltergust 3000. Use the R button to vacuum and the C stick to change your direction. Alright. No matter how strong you think your brother is, ghosts are mysterious beings. They can't be caught using conventional means. So you better use this. It's the only way to foil them. This is the only thing they fear. Or something to that effect. Well, how about we start your training? Ghosts seem to like the darkness, and they avoid the light. So if you hit him with a flashlight beam all of a sudden, you can stun him momentarily, then it's vacuuming time. When you see your chance, hold down the R button and tilt the control stick in the opposite direction. Just give it a try. You'll learn more that way than just listening to me yap about it. Oops. Remember, as soon as you see a ghost heart, that's your chance to vacuum them up. Opposite direction. Oh, okay. This is gonna take some getting used to, isn't it? I got one! Yippee! Did it say tapping reverse constantly? Okay. Oop. Oops. Missed those little guys. Come out here. Catching ghosts means using the flashlight and the Poltergust 3000 as a team. You get me, young feller? That'll do. Well, how many did you get? Not many. Only 2? That's no good. Oh, I'm getting negged by egad. That's not great. Fine, fine. Looks like you worked up quite a sweat there. How about a little cool down in the gallery? I'm quite proud of it, you know. Let's go to the gallery. I'll get better, probably. There's nothing to look at in the gallery. I already know that. How do I talk to you? Welcome to the gallery. I once had 21 paintings in my famous ghost collection, but now there are only frames. What a crying shame. Unfortunately, there are only statues here now, but feel free to look around anyway. Use the X button to check your surroundings with that Game Boy Horror I gave you. Be sure to search suspicious places extra well. You can also check objects with the A button by tapping and shaking stuff. Don't try that on the angle statues. Why not? Because they move? If you say so. Are you done appreciating art for today, Luigi? Go back to the lab. Yabba yabba! Let's go to the mansion. Bye-bye! So he's lived in that little hut where he collected ghosts for years. And then one day they get stolen and the mansion appears. Oh, hello there, little buddy.
Boo-hoo! Where did you go, Mario? Where? Where? Huh? Luigi? Wow! Wow! It's Luigi! You finally made it! Oh, joy! Thank goodness! Me? Well, Princess Peach asked me to come here to look for Mario. He left when he heard you wanted a mansion, and he never returned. Then, when I arrived here, the mansion was full of ghosts. And I didn't see Mario anywhere, and I kind of freaked out a little, and I didn't know what to do. It's been awful. Please, 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 you have to help me find Mario. If he doesn't get back, you have no idea how upset the princess will be. She'll flip!
Leave it to me.
Yay! Thanks, Luigi! You made my dark and stormy night! I wish I could do something to help you. Wait, I've got it!
I think I did misread that a little bit. I apologize for that.
At least let me do this!
Oh, save areas. Oh my gosh, I forgot about that Luigi sprite. Oh boy, that does not look so good.
Talk to me for help anytime!
Yes, I will be doing that the whole time. Anyway, I believe I can suck this up. Oh, ooh, inverted. Ooh. Hello! Can I take... Oh, it just gives you the whole map right off the bat. Interesting. I wonder if future games will do that. Oh, inverted. That is going to take some getting used to. What does this do? I don't remember. I remember doing it, or seeing it being done. But I don't remember... Ooh, looks like there's some gold coins over here. I'm glad this backpack has infinite charge. Still locked, of course. So it's... I think... Ooh, this is a level, isn't it? So do I go around and start looking for little ghosties. It's interesting that the flashlight defaults to on, and turning it off. Oh, there's lights up there. Who put out my candles? You, Mr. Lime Green? The dark rooms are dangerous around here, yes. They love the dark and now they will get you, bleh. Now you're in for it, bleh.
Just like the little red cat before you.
May you wander lost in the darkness forever, bleh. Are you afraid of the dark, little man? Are you, huh? Bleh. Here they are now. Yay! I did it. I did the thing. So now seems like a relatively appropriate time to talk about trying to play this game in the first place. So I've had this game on my shelf for ages. It's just a game I have in my collection. I mean, I never played it, but it's in my room, been in my room for a very long time. Does anything else in here have money? Oh, it tells you where the key goes. Huh. Well, that does kind of make this game feel a little half-baked, doesn't it? I know this is, was slightly rushed for the launch of the GameCube. Same reason similarly to how Mario Sunshine was rushed to come out. Was it the 1 year later or 2 years later? I don't remember. Anyway, I've had it on my shelf forever. I don't remember when I got the game, and I don't remember when we finished playing it, but I've had it forever. It's been in my room all through college. It's been in my room since I graduated college, which has now been a few years since that. But I never played it. What I've also had in my room was a GameCube. And I've played this GameCube a lot. But then I just spent a few years not touching it. It's just sitting underneath my TV up to the point where I got a new TV. That TV didn't even have a port for this type of game anymore. It only had the HDMI port on it. My old TV, or actually maybe I'm misremembering, maybe there is a cable for it and I just happened to lose it. Either way, I didn't have a way to actually play this type of game with the aux cord, not the aux cord, the whatchamacallit inputs, which I'm now completely blanking on. I didn't have a way to play it. So, but when I wanted to start doing this review, I decided to fix that, and I bought HDMI to whatchamacallit port CR. Why can't I remember the three cables? You know what I'm talking about. They've got the three colors: the red, the orange, and the white. Red, orange, white. Red, yellow, white. That's the colors. Can you do the lamps up there too? Guess they don't got anything though. Maybe they do. They do. That one did at least. Maybe I didn't get that one enough. No, that one's just got nothing. And so I bought that, and it came in, and then it was just sitting for a while because it took me a while to have the time to play this game. Turns out, The Legend of Zelda: Tears of the Kingdom, very long game. Took me a while to get to it. Uh-oh. I don't like that guy. Can I vacuum up your Blanaba? I can. No, I don't want you. Oh no, a Blanaba! Not the Blanaba. Stop with your silly Blanabas. I don't like you. Oh, now there's two of them? A Blanaber guy and a orange guy? Anyway, finally I've decided it's time. I'm going to play this video game for the series that I'm currently doing. Let me plug in my GameCube, finally plug it into the HDMI, and then record it. and I put the game into the console, and what do you know? The GameCube turns on. Oh, what do you know? I lost my GameCube power cable. I have no idea where it is. The power block, it's just gone. Maybe at some point during a move I had completely lost it. Regardless, it is super not here anymore. And so what do? I go to Amazon. I know Amazon's not the best company, but I wanted it quickly. I go to Amazon, I click on day 1 shipping, which the only place I can do day 1 shipping. Oh, huh. Let's go back to the main lobby then. The only place I can get day 1 shipping for is if I ship it to my mom's house. For whatever reason, same city, but shipping to my apartment. It couldn't be day 1 shipping, so whatever. Ship it to my mom's house right after the work the next day. I've only got a bit of time, so instead of going to the grocery store, I go straight to my mom's, and the package is 10 stops away. So it'll be perfectly... Oops, cutscene. Hold up a sec, Luigi. It's me, Professor Egad. I detect spirits stronger than we've seen yet lurking ahead. I think it might be some of those escaped gallery ghosts. You should know that they're really different from the other ghosts you've seen so far. They don't show their hearts very easily. Nope, not at all. When you find one, you should first use the X button to search its heart for clues. Sometimes you can learn the best way to surprise them. Well, Luigi, I'll keep my fingers crossed for you. Thank you, Egad, with a now deeper voice. Where was I? Go to my mom's, pick up the package, but the package isn't there yet, because it's still 10 stops away. And I look at the map that Amazon gives you. I just so happened to be 9 steps away when the poor underpaid delivery driver goes on their lunch. Was it leading to this one? Yeah, it probably was. Oof. Well, let's not go in that one. What happens when it doesn't rattle? Is that what it does? Oof, inverted controls are really messing with me. Aren't doors supposed to rattle? Yeah, they do. Oh, okay. How about this one then? Nope. Locked. Also locked. Maybe it was that first one. Oh, this one's real. But locked. So I wait an hour at work, or at my mom's. She's even still at work at the time. Ooh, I don't like that one bit. Hey there, buddy. I can't look at you. What's the X button? No, it was this button. What did you say to do? Press X. A. Looks ordinary. A little too ordinary. Ho ho ho. Go ahead, try to find me. I can see you, but you cannot see me. Ho 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 ho. There's a fire in the room. Maybe. Can I do anything with that? Alright, I solved the puzzle! I know they're ranked based off of how many trips you can get them in. I don't think I'm gonna go for ranking in this. I'm gonna go for the get all of them, get all of the ghosts and try to get as much money as I can. Because I've never played this game before. It's only 8 hours, and there's a lot of video games coming out that I do want to play. Anyway, continue with story time. Where was I? Finally, package gets delivered. Go home. Plug in my GameCube. Turns on. Perfectly fine. Great. What's great? Perfect. That's exactly what I wanted to happen. What happens next? Well, of course, I put in this very game, and I turn on the console. and it doesn't detect the disc. I clean off the disc, I wipe down the GameCube with some water, let it dry, try a couple different games. It doesn't register. My GameCube is busted. It can't read games anymore. I mean, it's a 20, maybe not quite 20, but it's an old console at this point. I can't blame it for not functioning 100% properly anymore, but it was a bummer. And so my brother had the Wii. And so then the next day I had to go to my brother and say, "Hey, could you pack up the Wii for me?" Which what happened. I didn't want to ask that. I still have to get my GameCube fixed, but now I'm able to play this video game, and here we are, playing it. And that was my long-winded story of saying I'm playing a game now. I hope you enjoyed. So that was our first boss ghost, I guess. I know this game is basically mainly boss ghosts. Speaking of, who's in this guy? Ooh, she's at the vanity. She also doesn't let me look at her. Let's see what the Game Boy Horror says. Isn't my hair just gorgeous? Of course I do spend a lot of time on it. I was so bored cooped out in that painting. Now I spend all my time in front of the mirror. It seems to scare people though, so everything is coming up roses. Huh. Hey, there's a toad back there. Yeah, so again, a lot of memories from seeing this game played in the past. Oh, she's just here now. Oh, she was closing the curtain. That's what she was doing. We'll see how many of these I'm able to actually properly remember how to beat. I'm sure it won't be 100% of them. But especially this early section, I guess I've seen more often than the rest. But it's a pretty short game, too. I have a feeling probably a good solid majority of the game is completely on lock, if I'm being honest. But it's technically not one I've played before, so it's not a blind playthrough, but it is a first playthrough. If that makes sense, right? Don't it? I'm a little bummed out I didn't get that right there. They've got, what, 2 HP left? Was that enough? That wasn't enough. Okay, come on in. Get into my vacuum, lady. Sorry for wrecking your home, but I need it more than you do. Some good music in this game. I mentioned it earlier, but I really do love the da 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 theme of the game. Every time it comes up, like in the Mario and Luigi games, it plays every once in a while. Every time it comes up, I just really love it. There's gotta be something here, right? Yeah, there is. Money. More money. Man, I'm just... Oh! Does that mean I'm prepared for the boss battle? Is this the boss room? Our very first boss? I do love that Luigi also sings. A lot of little touches in this game that are really good. Ooh, money! Alright. Horsey, Rocky, Horsey. Well, if that's not an obvious enough hint... Oh, it is going to take me quite some time to get used to these inverted controls. Maybe the whole runtime. I hope Dark Moon fixes this. Hey! Wanna play with me? Swoop! I wanna suck up your toys, you little, boy? Boy, maybe? Oh, you just gotta run from it. That's interesting. Oh, or are you supposed to... The other item in the game that's highlighted...
Ow! You gave me an owie. I just wanted to play with you. I hate grown-ups.
Me too.
Why do you have to be bigger than me? I've had enough. Small. Now grow smaller. Small, itty, tiny, little, wee, ga, ga, goo, goo, ga.
Oh, there's not a separate animation for this. It kind of just appears. I don't want to come off as like, oh gosh, you take got real big there. I don't want to come off as critiquing this game too much, because I do like a lot about it from what I've seen. I'm just at this, but I've seen it so much at this point. I'm kind of just observing ways that more modern games might change up the formula a little bit. It's a nice little wink. All right, now I vaguely remembered that first part. I don't quite recall how to beat this part. Oh, I'm low on health still. Huh. Okay, maybe it has to do with these bouncing balls. That maybe if I could aim right, I could grab one. Oof! Oh, do I just start? Okay, there you go. See, I can play the earliest sections of a video game without too much tutorialization. I'm a pro gamer, except for the part where I've never been paid to be a gamer. So I'm not, you can't really be considered a professional unless you paid to do it. At least that's always been my long-held belief. I know this game is only about 8 hours or so. I've been very conscious to look up the how long to beat for every game I want to play, because there's always so many games to play. And it's a matter of having the time to play them all. I wonder if I'm doing badly in terms of that. Let me know in the comments how I'm doing with the sucking up ghosts. I know like pros can do it in like a single suck, but for a first timer, let me know how I'm doing. Truthfully, be brutally honest. How am I doing in terms of sucking up? I don't want to say sucking off. Sucking up these ghosts from not on my first try, that is. Get back here, you stinky baby! Remember the Mario vs. Donkey Kong games? I loved those. I've been wanting to play them again. Maybe I'll do an interview of Donkey Kong, which would involve the Donkey Kong Country games, the original Donkey Kong Arcade, then the Game Boy Donkey Kong game, and then all the Mario vs. Donkey Kong games. Oh, and of course Donkey Kong 64. Can't forget that pivotal monument from Rare's. Is that Rare's final game from the Nintendo era in general? Oof. Me, noted Mario 64 hater, but I can't not do the Mario 64 oof. It's a real good oof. The Luigi oof ain't even that really far from it, if I'm being honest. The one from this game. Of course, pretty close in terms of release. Oh man. Oh man. I'm real close. Next one I got it. And then hopefully I can get a good heal as well. You're also rated on health, right? Oh, I think, if I'm remembering correctly, I'm getting knocked on score because I came in without 100 health, aren't I? Plus I got hit a few times, so I'm expecting lowest rank on this guy. Probably all of them, if I'm being completely honest. I understand. I'm not the best at this. I'm only just incredibly self-conscious about it too. Get out of here! Get here. Suck up. Get sucked into my vacuum, please. Yay! Peace and love. Ooh, that's a big chest. Question mark, question mark, question mark?
Cursed.
Luigi, can you hear me? Oh, thank goodness you're okay. I lost contact with you all of a sudden. I was a tad worried. Huh. You seem to be a bit tuckered out after that. Long battle, don't you? Why don't you come on back to the lab? When you vacuum a boss ghost, your Poltergust 3000 gets pretty much full to the bursting. But, ho ho, I guess you showed that boss to ghost who's boss. Ho 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 ho! Good job, Luigi. You made it back in one piece. Take a gander at this. This fine piece of work took nearly 20 years to develop. I call it the Ghost Portrificationizer. Ghost Portrificationizer. This machine lets us turn the ghosts you catch into paintings. Not only that, it works in reverse too. How do we use it, you ask? Well, it's simple. Just plug that Poltergust 3000 into my slot and enjoy the ride, my boy. Nice of them to mention really early on that it also works in reverse. I wonder if that will come up later. At what point do we see Mario? What happened to Mario? I don't know if I'm going to play up to that point in this episode of the ghosts are invisible, so we need to press them into invisible forms. Does that make sense? And presto! Turn them into beautiful ghost portraits. Alright, is that silver or is that normal? That looks like bronze. Huh. Well, we managed to turn those ghosts back into paintings. Thanks for your help, Luigi. Ba-ba. Really, really good soundtrack on this game, I gotta say. I've got 3 ghosts. And I made, oh my gosh, that is a lot of money. Of course, this is in Nintendo currency. And so that really does go down. Gold probably converts like a 1-to-1 coin ratio, right? And coins are dollars. Save, yeah, I'll save to the memory card. Remember saving to memory cards? What a novel time. Where will you go, Luigi? Let's look at the gallery. Get to it. Is that silver? Or is that... So did I get silver on this? I think I might have got silver on that. Which, hey, this looks like bronze, doesn't it? Yeah, that's definitely bronze. I didn't do too well on her, I guess. So according to the game, I did okay. And I'll take that. And you know what? At the end of this first area, I feel like is a pretty solid way to end my first time with Luigi's Mansion. Thank you so much for watching. If you are excited about Luigi's Mansion Mania, well then hey, maybe subscribe to be notified when the next few parts come out. I'll be playing, of course, Luigi's Mansion Dark Moon, Luigi's Mansion 3, and I'll be checking out a couple of the Luigi's Mansion Lego sets. I will go ahead and ask now, if you know where the Luigi's Mansion arcade game is in the Phoenix metropolitan area, let me know and maybe I'd like to try that out also as a bonus video. For now, you can go ahead and check out the full review of this that'll be coming up in about a week from posting for this, Then a week after that, Luigi's Mansion Dark Moon first playthrough, then the review on that, then Luigi's Mansion 3 first playthrough, and then the review on that, where I will then rank all 3 of these together to find out what the best Luigi's Mansion game is. So leave a comment about anything that I talked about in the comment section below. Maybe if you enjoyed this, leave a rating. If you'd like to follow me on my social medias, you can follow me where I'm at Mario8th everywhere. Follow me if you'd like. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed, and I will see you next time.